Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Today is going to be about Ethereum. Ethereum growth in terms of active addresses has been pretty much twice the rate of Bitcoin. So Ethereum is growing quicker than Bitcoin. And eventually, if this continues, Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin. I mean, in price, it's very far away from right now. But Ethereum, if we be honest, has more use cases than Bitcoin. So unique Ethereum addresses more than doubled in 2020. And that completely outpaces Bitcoin. But of course, not all the growth is good growth. A lot of it is DeFi, but there are a lot of scams as well. So Ethereum scams have also been blossoming as well. So in 2020, Ethereum's active addresses are increasing at a faster rate than Bitcoin. Much of the activity is due to DeFi apps and Ponzi schemes. Data from blockchain analytics site Masari shows that Ethereum's active address count has increased by 118% compared to Bitcoin's 49%, so more than twice as many. So why are more people turning to Ethereum? One is DeFi. DeFi is blossomed huge. The amount of money locked in DeFi has like 3 or 4x since the beginning of the year. The rise of, and some of that is can be attributed to Compound, but Compound has a weird way of counting like how much is actually locked. They don't really deduct the amount that they actually borrow out. So they actually end up having 3 times as many BAT as the entire amount of BAT that's out there. Obviously, that is wrong, but it's just the way they kind of count. It's just the way they sort of count how much is actually locked. So take it with a grain of salt, but the actual amount locked in DeFi has increased dramatically. So a July report from dapp.com estimated that DeFi applications accounted for over 97% of all dapp volume on Ethereum. So like a lot of it is going to be due to yield farming, and that is not really sustainable because yield farming is basically bribing people essentially to use your DeFi project. Not exactly a great thing. So the 100 million figure accounts for every unique address used in a transaction on Ethereum, both senders and recipients. This obviously doesn't count for users who use multiple addresses, so it doesn't entirely reflect the growth of Ethereum's user base. And that can actually be seen from like these DeFi yield farming things. However, data from Bitcoin info charts tracks transactions that go from or to either unique Ethereum address. Seen below, unique active addresses rose 160% since January, climbing from 208,000 to 542,000 at the time of the writing. So even unique, they're going to a lot more addresses. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's active address count rose 42% at the same time, from January 1st to July 10th. This aligns closely with the data from Masari and lends credence to the notion that Ethereum is currently experiencing a groundswell of renewed interest and activity. However, the issue is there are a lot of securities and Ponzi's that actually hog network resources. The most popular DApp on activity by user count was responsible for guzzling 13% of Ethereum's gas. Gas is the fuel that runs Ethereum and is used as a measurement of price and performance computations of the network. This particular app is called Forsage, which the Philippine SEC has denounced an unregistered security and hogs 13% of the entire Ethereum blockchain. The presence of a Russian Ponzi scheme known as Global has also contributed to the hoarding of Ethereum computational power in recent times. The operations usually see funds transferred from address to address according to Ethereum's total unique address count. Today, Forsage counts for 12.5% of Ethereum's gas usage, according to Dune Analytics, while Ethereum gas station places that figure at 15.8%, so somewhere between 12 and 15%. And obviously the Ponzi scheme takes up a lot too. So my guess is like these unregistered securities and Ponzi schemes take up more than half of the gas space. So, but regardless of that, Ethereum is growing. It is outpacing Bitcoin because I'm sure Bitcoin has its own problems as well. It's definitely outpacing Bitcoin, but there is a necessity to actually be careful about this because there is a lot of scams going on with Ethereum. So it's kind of a mixed bag. I think overall it's still good news for Ethereum. More usage means higher price eventually in the future, but we got to be careful because authorities might crack down on it because of the amount of Ponzi schemes and unregistered securities that are actually being sold on Ethereum. So let me know what you think. That's the news for today. Like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.